You heard me earlier, Expresso fam. I said that Easter is around the corner, and we know it's all about tradition and comfort and also the joy of sharing meals with our loved ones. Now, few dishes capture that spirit better than the hot cross bun and the pickled fish. I get excited just thinking about it. It's a combination that's truly stood the test of time. And since we've already had some fun in the kitchen with Chef Jay Miller, he's back to bring these nostalgic flavors to life with STORK baking margarine, adding its signature touch to the perfect batch of hot cross buns. Yay. I personally never thought you could make hot cross buns.
Listen,
I thought you only bought them.
Oh my goodness, Carissa, I get so excited with making these kind of doughs because it's an enriched dough. It's got milk, it's got egg, and of course we are using STORK baking margarine as the fat in this
you
recipe.
Take that side.
Okay, you head over there, my love. So I've already started melting down my STORK baking margarine. I'm going to put that off the heat because it does need to come down. The temperature does need to come down.
Okay.
I'm going to start with the other ingredients for now. So we've got flour, cake flour in there.
So we're doing dry ingredients and then wet.
We're doing dry ingredients, wet ingredients. Then they're going to come together, have a party.
In my mouth.
And then we are going to serve that up with our pickled fish.
Lovely. This is sugar added to flour.
Sugar added in there. Spice, can you guess the spice?
Cinnamon. This is, I know this one. This one. Okay, cinnamon goes in.
Mixed
Nutmeg.
spice. Mixed spice.
Mixed spice.
Close. If you were a spice girl, which spice would you be?
Scary, obviously. I love baby too.
I would be biryani spice.
Oh, I thought you meant Spice Girls. Like the Spice Girls.
So we're going to stir that together.
I'd be a mixed masala.
Ooh.
A leaf masala.
Ooh, okay, girl. So we're going to mix that together over there. Okay, so let's set that aside. We've got some warm milk.
Now, do we usually add milk to dough?
So this is, like I said, it's an enriched dough. So something like a brioche, like a cinnamon roll, hot cross bun. It's enriched with a lot of fat and dairy.
Lovely.
So that's what we're using today. Some water.
Okay.
1 egg. A whole egg. Okay, and then of course our STORK baking margarine that we've melted down, and that should be down to temperature.
You just touched that with your hands, straight up.
Yeah, you know, being a baker, you sort of develop these asbestos hands that can handle
asbestos hands.
Yeah, you see, like I can tell you that was baking a chiffon cake in 2019.
Even pre-pandemic, and it's still there. Imagine.
Okay, so we're gonna whisk that up.
Was this already mixed?
That was already mixed. So I generally don't sift my flour. I just use a whisk, give it a whisk.
Is that controversial? I feel like that's controversial.
I think, I'm French, so I can do whatever I want.
Baby.
Okay, so we're going to pour that into the
well.
well.
You poured it in.
And then we're not going to get too messy with this today, but essentially you're just going to work this into a really nice dough. Tip it over, knead it nicely for 8 to 10 minutes, and you'll have your dough ready.
When do the raisins come in?
So the raisins come in after the first proof. So you are going to knead this until it's nice and soft and elastic. Let it rest for about an hour or until it's doubled in size.
Yeah.
And then you can add your raisins.
Wow, I've seen people do blasphemous things like add spice in their hot cross buns.
Oh, it's not
and also chocolate chips.
Okay,
No, because how am I going to eat it with cheese if you do that?
Okay. I mean, that's the thing. You can, once you've got the base recipe, you can play with it.
Okay, sorry for judging. I apologize.
And also, we've got these, thanks to Tiffany, we've got these ginormous raisins.
Huge.
So if you aren't a raisin fan, you can leave this out for sure. Okay, so our dough has risen. We're going to pull this off. Okay, nice and warm, and you can feel that it's nice and warm. Yep. You can see all the little bubbles that have developed. And this is why they say baking is so therapeutic, because...
Can I get a turn? I love it. All right, you keep on punching
Okay,
and
cool.
imagining somebody's face in there as we get into some goodness. All right, STORK baking margarine, as we used earlier. It's the secret to both simple but also complex recipes, offering such a high fat content, 80% plant oils, that guarantees just moist and tender results. Now, this margarine has been a trusted favorite in South African kitchens for over 70 years. Crazy. Earning its place in cookbooks and also family traditions like we're doing today. Tried and tested through generations. STORK brings the OG margarine that home bakers trust to elevate their recipes with rich flavor and also just the perfect texture every time. And that is what we're doing right here. I mean, they already look good enough to eat. We're going to divide it into 4. Do these also rise?
So these do
in the
rise.
oven?
So actually, Carissa, if you just open the oven, you can place these in there to rise. And then we've got another one that's in there.
Oh,
and you'll
magic.
see how those have... Ooh, yeah.
All right, let's speed through this.
Okay, cool.
So with that...
So you asked about the crust, right?
Yeah.
So I probably shouldn't have added all of that water.
We're figuring it out together.
So this is basically how you achieve the
the iconic crust to make it a hot crust bun.
So that's literally just cake flour and water.
Yeah.
And we're going to be bougie with it and put it into a
I
piping bag.
love this
just
for us. We're
so
French
that it's...
after all.
Okay, and we're going to snip
I
off
love
the end. And then...
Okay, you're going to squeeze that through. Since you're the baker, I'm going to let you do that because I just need to remind you, oh, that's beautiful, that some meals really do hold a special place in our hearts. Like this one in particular, it brings back all the memories, cherished memories at that with every bite. And now you have the chance to create even more. You can stand a chance to win one of 10 KitchenAid stand mixes. Simply buy 2 STORK baking margarines, one of them being the new STORK white baking margarine. Keep your till slips safe, all right? WhatsApp STORK to 060-673-8661 and follow the prompts. Now, the competition does close on the 12th of May, 2025, just in time for Easter. T's and C's do apply. That looks stunning. That looks like a hot crust bun to me.
Ta-da!
Good. Wee wee, baby.